and welcome to lesson number 2 in AutoCAD. In this lesson we will start with a drawing which looks more difficult than what we did last time, but I like this drawing because we can use many of the tools in the toolbox. So first I will take a screenshot. And we will go to the, you don't have to take this screenshot, it's just for you using it in the AutoCAD. We go to the new file. And you remember we made a drawing template the last lesson. So if you haven't done that, you can use maybe this one. But to have the different layers, I would recommend you to go through the first lesson and use the template we made. I open this and I paste this drawing. This you don't have to paste anything, I just paste it so we can see the dimensions here. Okay, so I normally like to work without the grid down. That's up to you what you like. And we start with the contour line. So here you see this is a rectangle shape. So I would like to start with this rectangle here. And you remember what I taught you in the first lesson about this alpha x direction, y direction. Here you see, you write alpha and you write the length in x direction and the length in the y direction. For example, if you have a rectangle which is 50 in the x direction and 30 in the y direction, it will be alpha 50, 30. So our rectangle is 120 in the x direction and 65 in the y direction. So we mark the starting point and we write alpha 120, 65. Enter. So this has to be smaller. You never scale this what you draw here in AutoCAD. When you scale for the when you scale something for the to print out, you always scale the frame which you put around the drawing. You never scale the drawing. Then the dimensions will not be correct if you do that. I will show you that in another lesson, how to put on a frame to a drawing. So now we should maybe take the circle first. We choose circle and it's going to be 60 in the x direction and 30 in the y direction. So I write here down in the command field snap from. Enter. I will try again. Circle. Snap from. Enter. Now it asks to show the base point. Then I choose the corner and I write alpha 60.30. Enter. Now you see it will choose the point. See, I will write the rad. If you don't write D, it will choose the radius for the circle. So you see the diameter is 20. So if I write 10, it's the radius. The diameter will be 20. If you prefer to write the diameter, you always have to write a D before you enter the dimension. Okay, then we will make this circle here. If this will not choose the midpoint, you have to go down to the snap settings, object snap, and you have to choose the midpoint here. Then you press OK, then it will snap to the midpoint. Then you can write 10, and we want to remove this half of the circle. So we go to the toolbox, modify, and we choose trim. So you see when we touch this circle, it will trim everything that's outside of this line. It trimmed to the nearest line. I press it, and I also want to remove this. So I press there, and then I choose enter. Then maybe we should make this circle here. So this is 10 millimeter in the X direction and 10 millimeter in the Y direction from the corner here. So again, we will use snap from. Rewrite snap from, enter. Then we specify the base point, it's this corner, and we write alpha. And now it's not going, now it's going in the X direction, but it's going backwards. Then we have to press -10, comma, and also in the Y direction it's going downwards. So we have to write -10, enter. There it chooses the point, and the radius for this circle is 5. We write 5, enter. There you have it. So now we can make this cutout here. Then we can make a line in the center. It's going 20 down. We write 20, enter. We will use the offset command. And we write the offset distance. It's 10. We choose the line. And we offset 10 to one side. Choose the line again. And offset 10 to the other side, enter. Then we can take a line from one line to the other, and we can remove this line. And we want to cut the line here. You remember trim. We choose the one we want to cut, enter. Okay. Then we can make this to cutouts here. We take the line. Again, we can use snap from, enter, specify base point, this. So it's going 0.25. There. It's going 10 inwards. Yep. Going 10 this way, 10 this way. And this on the other side, it's the same. So then we can use the mirror function. And we choose what we want to mirror. And we have to choose the center. I go down there, enter. And I will trim this. Now we will draw the rectangle here. So again, we can use the rectangle. And here you see it's going 25. The starting point is going 25 in the x direction, 15 in the y direction from this corner. So I choose to use snap from again. I write snap from, enter. It asks for the base point, so I choose this corner as the base point, and I write alpha 25, 15, enter. So now chosen this point here. You see the same point. And the rectangle is 10 in the x direction and 30 in the y direction. So I write alpha 10, 30, enter. There you have it. And now we should make this angles here. Then we can use a tool named Chamfer. You will find it with a fillet. You press the arrow next to the fillet and you will get chamfer. You choose this and we have to choose. You see how you have many choices here. We will choose distance. D. You write D, enter. Then you see it's 5.5. 5 times 5. So I write 5, enter. And then automatically the second chamfer distance will come up as a 5. So I just press enter. It will chamfer 5. It will chamfer 5 millimeter from each line here. It takes 5 from this and 5 from this. And you right click, repeat chamfer. Okay. There we got it. And you see here also we have one corner. We can use chamfer. Again, we choose chamfer. And we select distance, D, enter. And you see here the distance is 10. 10 from this line and 10 from that line. So we write 10, enter. And it will automatically propose 10 for the next line. So we write enter. And we choose this line and that line. Okay. Now we see that this corner here have a radius 2 for all the corners. When it's written tip, it means it's all the corners here have radius 2. We go up here at the chamfer, press the arrow and choose the fillet. Then we also get multiple choices. We want the radius, so we can point at the radius. And we can write 2. And we could also take multiple. Take 2. When you have multiple, you don't have to press enter every time. So finish, then I press enter. Okay, we have all this now. Here we have one fillet also, radius 10. We press radius, we press R. We can write R or we can choose the radius here. I'm used to write, so I write R. And this is radius 10. We have to write 10. Okay, we got this also. This corner, how should we do that? I think we should take a circle. We choose this corner. We write the radius 10, enter. Then we can use the trim function. Trim this way, that away, and that away. Enter. Now it's looking very similar, I think. So this is the top view. Now we want the side view. So it's I hope you know about drawing views. If you don't know about drawing views, I recommend you to watch my video, which I made a hand drawing of the different drawing views. Yeah, of a simple matchbox. So I will start. We find this corner here and we can just go down here. Okay. Then I use the alpha x direction, it's 120, comma y direction is 15. And here you see what you see here is that side. It's like you stand here and look in that direction here. Like you look in this direction. So you will see this line here, and you will see this and this. And you see also the hidden lines is here, this one. You see hidden lines, it's this circle here you see. And this is the hole, it's hidden line. So we will take this down from there. And we will take this. So now we see this line and we see these two. And we should have the hidden lines. Then we can choose hidden layer. And we go here. Here you see the lines are the hidden lines. So we need a circle as well. This is a hole all through. So it's good to have the hidden lines because maybe this hole was just going little down, not all through. Then it's easy to see. But you see from this drawing that it's going all through the product. Okay. This can be okay. I think that is okay. Then we want to make the side view. Not the center line contour. Now we can write alpha 15.65. So here it's like you look from this side. You see this side. So you can see this line. You can see these lines. And other lines are hidden. This is the things inside here. This is going to be a long video, I think, but you can learn many things from this drawing. So if you do it many times, you will remember the things you have done. It's a good practice drawing. So, yeah. So then we go to hidden. Okay, I paused the movie and I did the hidden lines because it takes too long time. So we will start make the dimensions. There's a lot of dimensions, so I will show you some of them and you can do the rest on your own. You just choose liner, and when you have used it one time, you can right click, repeat liner. So you just continue like that, and if you want the diameter, you choose diameter, or radius, you choose radius. And also in this, you should have the center line. Center mark you can choose for the two circles. Okay, now I have made all the dimensions to save us some time in the video because it already became a very long video. I would like to show you how I got this dimension. Then I use the leader function. I press it and I choose this line. You can move it afterwards, you just put it somewhere and you write 5x5 and you press the arrow somewhere outside. And now you see it's a little big, so you mark it, right click and properties. You will get all the properties here and you go down to the text. You see the text height is 4. If we try same as if we try 3, text height 3, it looks better. So you can close this. You just press escape. So I can take away the one I had. And you can drag it down here like this. And if we like, we can go to the leader and add leader. We choose this one and it will add a leader. Okay. So I think we are finished now. So if you like to practice this, maybe you should take a screenshot of this picture and you can practice. And remember to save it. Save as whatever you like to save it as. And you have to remember which file you saved it in so you can find it again. Then I thank you for watching and I hope you learned something new and that you would like to see me the next time I put a video out.